Stay tuned for the biggest fish, the hottest bites, this week here on In-Depth Outdoors.
Oh, yes, big walleye! Super taker! Big fish. Oh my goodness. Man, monster bite.
We're headed to the best fisheries across the upper Midwest and Canada. We'll fish longer, explore unfished bodies of water, and go further off the beaten path in search of the hottest bites in fresh water.
Got him. All right.
That's what smallmouth fishing is all about right there.
This is In-Depth Outdoors.
On today's episode of In-Depth Outdoors, I head to Lake Superior fishing with In-Depth Outdoors pro staffer Grant Sorensen. We're going to be targeting huge lake trout. It's late summer, early fall. We're going to be using lead core and spoons. A couple things you need to know about today's show. One, this was one of the craziest, best, most chaotic fishing trips I've been on since I can't remember when. We should have known this trip was going to be really something quite special. Right at the start, we did something very unusual for somebody headed to fish the Great Lakes, and that's we left the dipsy divers and heavy weights at home. We took the downriggers off the boat and headed north to Lake Superior with nothing but what I would consider just walleye gear. Long St. Croix Icon planer board rods, 3 planer boards per side, and we were gonna fish these lake trout like a walleye fisherman would, using walleye weight tackle, using walleye weight techniques. A lot of this was made possible by some changes that have happened with lead core. Now, if you're not familiar with lead core, it basically is a fishing line with a lead filament that runs down the sheath inside that fishing line. A lot of trollers use it. It's a wonderful tool, but it really hasn't changed in decades. Recently, Sufix came out with 832 advanced lead core. What's really cool about this product is it's a lot thinner, it's more sensitive, and it dives a lot deeper with the same amount of line out. We were very confident that this new Sufix Advanced 832 lead core was going to give us the depth we needed to present these spoons to these fish. Let me tell you, it was a great move. I have never in my life caught more big fish in less time. So enough talk, let's get right to the video. You're going to like this show. Fish on board.
That's a fish.
Here, grab it. You got it? That's a good fish. That's what we want. How about a mark for that? Hey, what are you doing reeling in the fish on my side of the boat?
You handed me the rod.
I did. I'm a wonderful host.
You are.
That's a spoon on lead. Well, that's the whole idea behind what Grant and I are doing today. You know, typically people get it in their heads when you come out here, you're going to do salmon fishing or lake trout fishing, you're going to have dipsies and downriggers, and it's really not the case anymore. Sufix has come out with a brand new lead core, Sufix Advanced 832 lead core, and what's really unique about it, you get 30% more dive depth and it's 70% stronger. Basically right now everything's 80 foot and shallower, and very often these fish will suspend, so this 832 lead core allows us to put these spoons right where we need them to be. So far it's been all about my side of the boat, pal.
You're beating me.
I'm beating you. Of course I hand the fish off anyway, so it doesn't matter.
You're a nice guy.
No, I'm not.
Starting to go deep.
Well, one of the nice things about this Sufix 832 lead core is it's thinner, and you're able to feel the vibrations like that. You would not feel that with regular lead core. It's just so cushioned because of the diameter and the sag in the line on that real thick lead core line. This new stuff is so different, and you've got a big fish there.
This is a very big fish.
One of the things about trolling, it's all about getting your setups where you need them to be. Find that right water column so we can get these spoons right at the depth we need them at. We're here in Michigan waters. We're able to fish 3 lines apiece. That puts lots of lines in the water. Once you get everything dialed in, I mean, it can just be fish after fish after fish. Not that we're counting chickens that haven't hatched, but I've seen it happen before.
Definitely.
If I had to guess, that's going to be your 20-pounder, Grant.
Yeah, it could be pushing it, yeah, definitely. And here's our board.
Yeah, that's bird on a wire tight there. Doing.
Trying to tire out a little bit here.
What's the biggest lake trout you ever caught up here, Grant?
I've caught a couple pushing in the upper 20s, 27, 28, 29 pounds. I can't say I've honestly cracked the 30-pound mark, but we've come close. And I mean, I don't really like to weigh the fish, you know. It's better just to measure them and get a girth on them and get a good estimate, but they act like a salmon sometimes too. They'll swim with the boat and then all of a sudden they'll decide to turn and go straight down. Big head shakes like it's doing now.
You know, I grew up fishing walleye, so did you, but the lake trout is something that every walleye guy should experience. They just such a strong, determined, hard fight. walleye guys, once they try this and realize that you don't have to use dip seas, you don't have to use downriggers, I think they're going to have more fun doing it. They're not going to have to invest more money in gear.
Exactly.
Because they already own this stuff.
Exactly, yep.
And now I'm starting to get jealous. That is clearly a very large fish. When I saw what that fish just did, I had to go get this. A longer ruler.
That 40-inch lake trout's very comparable to like a 30-inch walleye. It's kind of that mark that everyone wants to get to. It's a tough length to beat, and there's our fish.
That is a long fish, buddy.
Look at that. Look at that beast.
Holy yes! Grant Sorensen!
That's a big one.
Look at this thing. Holy.
That is an awesome fish. Holy cow.
That's a 30 plus. We've talked about it. We're not going to weigh these fish. We're going to measure it only. It puts a lot of strain on the fish to hang them from that hook. Yeah, we could use a cradle, but you got it coming.
Look at that. He just bit me.
Good.
Holy cow. So strong.
That's the biggest lake trout I've ever seen.
Look at that thing. Holy cow. So much power.
That's the biggest lake trout you've ever caught, isn't it?
Yeah, that's up there.
30, almost 39 inches. That is one of the fattest lake trout I've ever seen.
Look at that.
Actually, that thing is so close to 40.
Yeah.
I just can't quite get you to 40, Grant, but that is a 39.5-inch lake trout.
I'll take it.
But one of the fattest fish I've ever seen.
Yeah.
What a giant. Now those 40-inch fish, they'll go anywhere from 25 to 35 pounds, correct?
Yep. I mean, even 20 to close to 40. Yeah.
I think it's incredible.
That is an awesome fish.
Biggest lake trout I've ever seen, period.
It's awesome. So fun to catch her. I can't wait to get her back in the water here.
Holy. Come on, young man. You're 22 years old.
Right down. Look at that fish.
Oh.
Where are you? There we are.
That's awesome.
That was awesome.
Next one's mine.
I'll let you have it because I'm tired.
You know, the way the waves have laid down, there's no reason we can't troll back up in that direction. I mean, we're not going to fight the waves at all.
No, let's get back up there quick, get those fish while they're still active up there. Oh, I'm glad she released good. Straight down to the bottom, even after a long, hard 15-minute fight.
Everything about that fish is just cool.
And enlarged.
39.5 by 26.
That's a thick fish. Definitely hard to hold up for a while.
22 years old. Poor thing.
Yeah. Told you I wasn't gonna get any mercy.
Well, I think I've shown plenty of mercy by letting all these rods go to
You
you.
did. You handed me.
I handed you the rod. We have it on video. I turned 40 this year, and apparently that means I get old and my competitive edge is
Don't
gone.
want to fight big fish.
I'll be up here eating bagels with cream cheese. You go ahead and catch all the fish.
That fight got the blood going. I'm a little warm now.
Yeah, I had to take mine off just watching you fight that.
They make you sweat.
A pair of innovative designs with proven fish-catching colors. The result, Beefish and Tackle's Authentex plastics. The Moxie, with its thin profile, beefy belly, and long tail, moves and vibrates at slow speeds more than any other plastic on the market today. The perfect cure for cold front walleye. The Pulsar features a paddle tail that twitches and kicks seductively when fished super slow, producing more body movement than any other paddle tail style bait. Find them online at beefishandtackle.com before your fishing buddies do.
This just in. Search now over for one suspect found hiding under a brush pile. Suspect was taken into custody and released this afternoon. Officials credit the apprehension to the new Markham underwater camera technology, which found and caught the suspect.
Markham has really taken the lead with their on-screen displays for temperature, depth, and direction, helping you get to the fish quicker.
In other news, a missing walleye was captured today, once again caught red-handed on a Markham camera. Stay tuned for more news from the Markham Underwater Network, where we seek, find, and capture the lake's most wanted.
Fish.
Let me see. And this one was 5 colors, 50 back?
Yeah, that's our 5-color rod right there.
Once you've kind of got the basic pattern down, this is easy to do.
It is. It's getting in the rhythm and figuring out what's working, and once you get that down, it's not too tough.
I really don't know what to think of this fish yet, Grant.
Yeah, well, we'll find out soon enough.
Gotta
There's
get
a
those.
lot of weight on that.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. I think
You know, the way he was holding that board out to the side, it was just weird.
It was weird. I think he's playing sleepy eye on you.
Sleepy eye. Sleepy eye for the lake trout guy? Let me see. Yeah, it's better than 5 pounds. He's not gonna be the 40-incher we're looking for, but he is lovely in his own right. You know, such easy combinations too. I mean, it's so similar to what walleye fishermen do, fishing segmented lead core with crankbaits for walleyes. This is all possible because of the very unique characteristics of that 832 advanced lead core. Thinner diameter, which means you're gonna be able to get deeper on the same amount of line. approximately 30% deeper. What I've found fishing walleyes is it's actually closer to about 35 or 40%. You know, a lot of places like to take Lake of the Woods or Mille Lacs, for example, we'd be running 3 colors of lead core, 30-foot leader, back to the crankbait, throw that out on a board, catch fish all day long. Here, we're just adding 2 colors of lead core, so we're at 5 colors, fishing spoons instead of crankbaits. And at a given diameter, this line is 70% stronger than what you would find at a regular lead core. So it's got a lot of very strong pluses going for it. It's a lot like trolling boards for walleyes. Fish are cooler though, I'll admit it. 30-pound lake trout are really cool.
I agree. Those are tough to beat.
Though, that was some really big head shakes.
I saw your rod bounce and I was starting to feel your pain in your left arm.
You know, it went numb 2 fish ago, so I don't feel it anymore.
For the record, I think you did rip that rod out of my hand.
You can expect that for a couple more turns. My generosity only goes so far. Uh-oh, that's a beautiful sound.
We got 2 boards.
I can handle the net myself. Scoop, come here, baby. Nice fish here. Gonna let this guy go, because I'm pretty sure that yours is bigger.
Another fish.
No.
That is not a snag either. We just went over a big pot of fish I saw in the depth finder while you were reeling yours in, James.
How you doing?
I'm putting this in a rod holder. We're good here.
Yeah, except we got
Another
one. We got
fish.
Oh, this is crazy. Can you take yours left? I'll reel this one up and out.
This is how you do it right here.
That was basically a quad. We've got to do whatever we can to kind of keep them separated. We got to keep them separated. Anybody want to audition to come help us reel in fish?
Fastest one wins.
Well, that's the thing. There's no fast about this.
No. Gotta get creative.
That one's just going. I can't speed this one up. We got a fish here. I gotta swap rods. Whatever's on that backboard is not a small fish. Fish here, fish here, fish here. All you can do is just leave one in a rod holder. You really don't have any other choices.
Well, I got a choice. I mean, I could take this one if I think it's bigger. I gotta feel them out a little bit here. Got a couple of cranks in on each one.
Grant, the grand strategist. You know, guys ask once in a while, is it still really exciting to go fishing? Yes. Love it. This is what we live for right here.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put this back in the rod holder because I can't get too close to you.
Yeah, that one could use a little loving coming this way.
Take this one for a little while.
Buddy, take the time. This is awesome.
Here we go. Here we go. Fun stuff.
You know what also keeps us going? Trying new techniques like this. This is something where if a guy kind of falls into a pattern, a habit where, hey, it's downriggers, that's the way we fish. New products like this Sufix 832 comes out. If you're not willing to give it a try, you just don't get into opportunities like this. I mean, this is amazing quality lake trout fishing, and I am absolutely convinced we'd be catching fish, but not like we are today using this Sufix 832. Okay, I gotta be getting pretty close here. This is just a fight you don't get fishing walleyes, fishing bass. I mean, I love those species. There's so many things I love about chasing, you know, walleyes, fishing live bait, pitching plastics, bass, topwater. I mean, who doesn't love topwater? But you hook into one of these giant lake trout, and it's a fight, a whole different kind. That thing sounds like it's been stretched for fencing. I know.
Banjo.
Okay, mine's right underneath yours, but I'm gonna help you clip that board. I've got a giant.
Good.
Look at this thing. Yes! All right, I'll deal with this one as quick as I can.
My turn.
Sufix 832 Advanced Lead Core, putting the beat down on big lake trout.
We still got 2 fish on.
Guys, this is amazing. There's number 2. This is the kind of trip we all dream about, live for.
I feel like I can put her back right now.
Bye. For the most part, every spoon out there got hit as far as bringing in a fish.
That's a decent fish there too. 4 out of 4, we did it.
Everyone in the boat.
Not too many times when you quadruple and get all 4 of them in.
That's awesome.
That was awesome.
Hello, I'm Dave Markworth. I'd like to introduce you to the Skeeter Boat Center in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. At the Skeeter Boat Center, we carry the Midwest's largest selection of Skeeter fishing boats, all at prices you can afford. And we offer test drives on most models in stock. Our highly trained staff will provide you the personalized service that you deserve. So check us out at SkeeterBoatCenter.com, where our goal is to help you have fun fishing.
At Skeeter Boats, our passion for turning great ideas into even better fishing boats has produced an unmatched lineup of models intended to fit the way you fish. Like the WX series, designed to handle big water and tough conditions, including the new MX 1825, built from the ground up to be the ultimate 18-foot fishing boat. And Skeeter Bass Boats, setting the standard for speed and fishability. Skeeter, engineered like no other.
Inside board right here.
A fish outside board.
Are you kidding me? We've almost got all of our rods out.
You don't want me to help you?
No, I got it.
Oh, look at that.
12, 13 pound fish, maybe.
Yeah.
Beautiful fish. But I think you've got one that could probably go double that.
I do, I hope so.
All right. Off he goes.
Oh, we're getting close. I see white.
I see London, I see France. I want to do a lake trout dance.
That's right. Look at that fish.
Oh, we are in
Holy
trouble.
cow. Oh my gosh.
Grant, I don't know that we can do this. We're going to have to get...
Look at that fish. Oh, yes.
That could push 35, 40 pounds.
Yes.
Holy cow. I'm speechless. Holy. This is an enormous lake trout.
That's the heaviest fish I've lifted.
Grant, that thing is enormous. That's a 35, pushing 40 pound fish.
Yes, it is. Wow. What a fish. Holy cow.
I'll take her over on this side. I got all the rod holders out if you want.
All right, you're the easiest. In the back of the water here. By far the heaviest fish I can. Yes. Holy cow. Unbelievable.
How's your arm?
I'm exhausted.
I have never seen a lake trout that big
That's a lake
before
trout
in my life.
lifetime. Wow.
Congratulations, you fought it like a champ.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Dude, that was a giant.
I've seen a 40-inch go 33.
Well, congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Forward, I'm back. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's just going, man. Just unbelievable power. Nothing you can do. We will be stopping and going to complete dead drift on this one because there's no way I'm gonna move this fish. I've got the drag pretty much as tight as I feel comfortable doing and he's just going. That's not coming in, obviously, it's going out. There's just nothing you can do. You just kind of sit here, wait for your boat partner, your fishing buddy, get the other lines in, so you can get this fish headed back your way. Oh, it's just a big, heavy fish. 40 plus, 40 plus, 40 plus. They're real. They're not like the Easter Bunny, Santa Claus, and unicorns. Basically, what we're experiencing here is the best lake trout fishing I've ever heard of in U.S. water.
I'm gonna jump up here and get a bird's eye view of this fish.
Okay, I think this fish just said,
Oh.
I'm willing to submit. Oh, it looks like a saltwater
That
fish.
thing is massive.
Nicely done.
I scooped it.
That thing barely fits in that net. Okay, just pull her straight back.
Wow. Wow. Look at that giant.
That might be my 40.
Look at that giant.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Woo. Just put her down here for right now.
Holy cow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
You sure you don't want to go in there and get that spoon right now? Look at that Goliath.
Beautiful.
Upper 30s. I don't know about 40. What do you think?
Yeah, she's definitely put 39. Absolutely gorgeous.
This spoon is very similar in color to a lake trout. And these fish do get more green as well to match that spoon color. And for whatever reason, this bait is producing all of our big fish. Well, not all, large percentage for sure.
70–80%, yep.
And it really is a spoon that looks just like a lake trout. All right, buddy, fish has got to go back. Upper 30-inch lake trout. That was just an incredible fight. All right, there you go, sweetheart. Off she goes. Oh, even my lower back hurts from that one, dude.
You're rubbing it. You're trying to make me jealous here.
You can have the next fish on that spoon.
I'll hold you to it.
You know what's really cool about this? That's your spoon, and I'm telling you when you get to catch a fish on it.
You're lucky I'm a nice guy.
You are a very nice guy.
Prepare
pair of innovative designs meet proven fish-catching colors. The result, B-Fish and Tackle's Authentex plastics. The Moxie, with its thin profile, beefy belly, and long tail, moves and vibrates at slow speeds more than any other plastic on the market today. The perfect cure for cold front walleye. The Pulsar features a paddle tail that twitches and kicks seductively when fished super slow, producing more body movement than any other paddle tail style bait. Find them online at bfishandtackle.com before your fishing buddies do.
Hello, I'm Dave Markworth. I'd like to introduce you to the Skeeter Boat Center in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. At the Skeeter Boat Center, we carry the Midwest's largest selection of Skeeter fishing boats, all at prices you can afford. And we offer test drives on most models in stock. Our highly trained staff will provide you the personalized service that you deserve. So check us out at SkeeterBoatCenter.com, where our goal is to help you have fun fishing.
So how long do you think it'll be? You think we'll get all the rods out there?
Yeah, I was starting to wonder. Gotta go anytime.
We're doing something right. If you've made 30-some trips here, and the 2 biggest fish you've seen in a boat have been on the
I know.
right.
I know. Something's going right for us.
Here's the knot. These are fish.
Yeah, look at that. Those are fish.
I just got hit. Fish. That board is not coming in, it's going out. I was clipping it on the rod when it got hit. I refuse to pull all these lines in just to land this one fish. I'm gonna just muscle it up and in.
So you think.
Outside.
One, too.
We got outside. There's 4 fish hooked up right now.
It's my middle board.
We've got 5 fish hooked up. There's 1 rod in this boat right now that doesn't have a big lake trout on it. Outside board, big lake trout. He's fighting one. This is the one that hit while I was letting the clipping the planer board on. Both of these are going back right now.
5 fish on at one time. I'm speechless.
You're gonna have to muscle yours, buddy, because we got problems.
I know we do.
We can't have 4 boards all arriving at the back of the boat at the same time. Would be a disaster. I'm hurrying, Padre. What do you think the chances are of getting 5 in the boat?
Not good.
Not good.
Not good at all. I have a heavy fish.
Of course you do.
I have a heavy fish.
Well, since we've caught everything today's pretty much been 37 to 41, and we have 5 fish hooked up, chances are one of these is an absolute giant.
Yeah.
Here's mine.
That's a
Hurry up, Grant, hurry up. Look at that thing. Holy smokes! Ah! That's a 30-pound fish. Oh my God. And we've got 4 more hooked up. That's a 40-inch redfin is what that is. This is first of 5 that we've got hooked up. They're still hooked up. Grant's got his getting close.
You ready, sweetheart? I bet you are.
There she goes, straight down.
I'm getting close to that.
This fish got off. I will take that as a weird blessing. Another big redfin. 2 out of 5.
That's another nice fish. I'm gonna get it back.
Back he goes.
There she goes.
2 out of 5 in the boat, 3rd coming here. This one feels huge.
Yeah, 500 feet up.
This has got to be the craziest lake trout fishing ever. This is what's called having it dialed. That's another 25, 30-pound fish. It's a shark. Good net job. Yes! 3 out of 5. We've lost 1. 3 out of 5. Ain't bad. Oh, off he goes. Suck it up, Cupcake.
All right, here's my board.
If you don't do well with multitasking or having lots of things to do in a very short amount of time, this is not for you. We're gonna have between 100 and 120 pounds on 4 fish.
A fish that hit.
At the same time, the Frable is passing the torture test today.
Yes, it is. Got it.
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. I'll take that any day. I'm exhausted.
Unreal. And to do it on camera. And that's the peewee of the group.
That is by far the smallest one of the group. And right back it goes. Wow. Wow.
Well, for me, that was one of the most chaotic, energetic, and overwhelming days of fishing that I've ever had. I've never had so many big fish brought to the back of the boat or had that much fun fishing what some would consider a non-traditional species. So before we go, I do want to point out non-traditional species. A lot of the guys here in Minnesota were walleye guys. Let me tell you, you need to add lake trout to the menu for the year. One of the great things about this lake trout species is the seasons run a lot longer than a lot of the walleye seasons. It opens up earlier, so you can spend some time in April and some time in May before the walleye season even opens targeting these fish. As a walleye guy, I encourage everyone out there that has any interest and tapping into some new species. Give this fishery a try, give this presentation a try, and the best thing about it is you get to do it before the walleye season even opens. So from all of us here at In-Depth Outdoors, from Grant Sorensen and I, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
For more info on the latest fish reports, gear recommendations, and hottest techniques, connect with us online at indepthoutdoors.com or follow us on Facebook at In-Depth Outdoors. And if you enjoyed today's show, be sure to let our sponsors know.